I was trying to do acting and I was trying to do stand-up and all these things. And I made a couple of movies, and they didn't work. It was bad. And then I was doing stand-up at the Improv on Melrose one night in the little room. And David came in. He was happened to be in the audience. And after I got off stage, he was like, do you want to come do YouTube? I think I told you the story at the club maybe once. Maybe
because I was very confused why my children suddenly knew who you were.
Yeah,
they're walking by you 1,000 times. One day they're like, "Oh my God, Mom, it's the guy from the
Why don't they come say hi?
Boob Squad." What was
The
it?
Boob
The
Squad?
vlog, the vlognado. I don't know.
Vlognado.
Vlognado.
Call it that. Vlognado.
I don't know.
But why would you know? I wouldn't know either.
No.
I get it, and I wouldn't expect you to know. And
I didn't believe them, and I was like, "No, that's the guy that used to live down the street. That's probably why you recognize him."
That's my existence. Is I will go into a mall, kids say hi, and then a mom comes up and goes, I'm so sorry. Why are you talking to my kids?"
And please take 5 steps back.
Yeah.
If you could just not be so close to my children, that would be great. Because why did kids, like, no, Mom. And so I was like, wait, David Dubois, he's the young guy and he does these, why is he hanging out with Jason?
Right. I never figured it out either.
But he just liked you.
I got off stage. He's like, can you come do that one? I did 10 bits in one bit. He was like, come do that one bit tomorrow. And I said, okay, yeah, sure. And then I went and did it. It went really good. And then I was like, I never thought I'd hear from him again.
Right.
And then I've seen him every day for the 5 years since.
Did you know who he was?
I did know who he was.
Oh, okay.
And I knew what he did. He made vlogs, and he was
Sorry.
No. I think this is a good. The audience will love this. They'll love.
I don't know what that is
because a lot of people are you. A lot of people are coming to this podcast now, that know Nikki Glazer, but they don't know me.
Right.
So it's really good. So that's what this podcast is. It's supposed to be like, oh, I'm going to take all the people I met in my old life and my new life and put them all together, because I feel like that's the way media is going.
It would be interesting to have me, Nikki Glazer, and the
squad.
And the Vlognados.
And the Vlognados.
And the Vlognado squad here, just mixing it up.
Not everybody is massively talented and hit it on the world's biggest sitcom and is sitting on royalty checks. I mean, those checks got to be, the SAG checks have to be amazing.
There's nothing wrong with royalty checks. And when you realize that nothing else, what's the thing that just Abbott Elementary is the only network show that won at the Emmys and stuff, and it'll probably never even be syndicated. They're wildly talented because that's just gone away because streamers own everything.
That's what I heard. I heard that the kids that are on the really hot show on HBO with Zendaya.
Yeah, Euphoria.
I
thought that was your show. That's not the Vlognados don't watch Euphoria.
They might. I don't. I'm still Doug. I get along better with Doug than I do with the Vlognados.
All right.
Do you know what I mean? That's who I am. For me, when it happened to me, it was the kind of thing where it was survival.
Yeah.
It really was. It was really survival. It was okay, I can go and do this, or I can go back to Lionsgate and pitch a movie or try. And it became oh no, I really liked it. And then whatever the neighborhood thought.
Well, we thought you were on hard drugs.
Yeah. that was fine.
Just me.
I didn't know that. I didn't know it was hard drugs. I think they assumed that they thought worse stuff. And I just said, oh, fuck it. I don't care, and it became about Wyatt and Charlie. Is honest to God, Julie. I don't have an ego about it. I don't need to be praised. If you gave me $10 million right now, I'd go away. And I would literally pull the plug on the camera.
After tax, would you pay your agent?
Yeah. I have to pay the agent.
I have to pay the agent and the taxes. So then we really need 20. So to get
in California.
To clear 10, you need 20.
What do those residual checks look like? You must have so many shows. Do you get them? Because I get them from Drake and Josh. I had one line on Drake and Josh.
Oh, yeah.
And I still get them for $30, $60.
Oh, I've gotten Happy Gilmore checks for 25 cents. And that's pretty fantastic. Do
you cash them or what do you throw them out?
No, first of all, and I won't go, you and I are both California divorced.
Yeah.
that's its own financial situation, and you roll with it. And
How so?
No, I can't go into the details because I have a lot of respect for my ex, and we chill and we have really great kids together.
Good.
But
Me too.
I did not go off and like buy another house when Modern Family was done. A lot of my castmates were like, maybe I'll buy an island. And I was like, I am not going to be doing that.
You're pretty frugal.
I'm pretty frugal.
You showed up in a $40,000 car. So that would say something.
It's leased. Oh wait, is that cheap or expensive?
I think that's pretty cheap for LA.
Okay.
I think it's pretty humble.
Like, oh my God.
I'm trying to tell people that she's like pretty humble person.
Oh no, is that how expensive the car is? I'll be perfectly honest. I never had business managers or accountants or anything, and I literally took all my money and kept it in cash in a checking account. I would have stuffed my mattress. I'm like so afraid of every job being my last, and I'm so afraid that I'm never going to work again.
Julie, come on.
I'm not kidding. And so
I get it.
I have such fear, and I met this really great business manager, and we had a lot of conversations, and I finally agreed. He explained how he was going to help me make money with my money.
Yeah.
Like switch it to a savings account.
Yeah.
But and then slowly over years, that was 20 years ago, and then bit by bit, I handed over like different little cash accounts that I had. After 6 years, he goes, "Is there more?" Like you keep handing over these little I had $10,000 socked away here, and then I had 30 here. And finally, he's like, "Are we done?" I said, "We're done." So now I trust him implicitly. We meet a couple times a year. I get statements every month, but I don't see the actual check.
Yeah,
I don't see them.
Oh, you don't see the check?
I don't see the actual
check. Like it goes
check.
somewhere, but
it
you
goes
don't see
somewhere.
It. Yeah.
I don't open it. I don't go to the mailbox and open the exact check.
We have similar lives. Obviously, you're massively more successful than me.
I don't know if that's true.
But we have similar lives in the
you
sense
have
that
millions of followers, right?
It's meaningless.
Is it?
Yeah.
Aren't you afraid you're going to lose them?
Every day. It's the same thing with you. You think you're going to have your last job, and I'm sure this is my last podcast.
This is it, guys. Let's go
out
with
a bang.
Fucking blow it up.
But we have similar lives. We both got divorced. We both live in the same area. Our kids go to the same school. What do you make of this life out here? This LA life, this, the going to, I saw you at the thing where we were raising money. Yeah.
I
saw you there. What do you make of this life? Do you ever go, you know what? Let's go to Montana. Or
yes.
You do.
I do all the time. I don't know where it is. I have this fantasy of a place where you can go. But first of all, I have to reframe the whole thing because I always think, when I think of it, like I'm going to go to some magical town in Idaho where the kids ride their bikes to school and the air is fresh and clean. There aren't like 2 weeks straight of 105-degree heat dome days. And in my mind, my kids are like little though, but they're 13, and 15 now. The reality is they're like, oh no, they'll be like, fuck you, mom. Yeah. There's no fucking way I'm going to a small town. I'm finally getting my shit together and I can't wait to party. Yeah. And there's girls and we live in LA, let's go.